Hi guys, I thought I'd give you a little update on the lost labyrinth of Hawara, Egypt. So I was invited to watch, I think, the first ancient history digital debate in the metaverse, and it was between Louis de Courtier and David Miano, and Louis is the dude that went in 2008 to the Hawara pyramid and geoscanned all around the area, and there was a whole, well, we'll get into what happened there. Now, the debate is on YouTube, but I thought I would save you an hour and a half and just break down the basics and give you the tea. Quick recap if you don't know what I'm talking about. The Lost Labyrinth of Hawara is a historically documented labyrinth by a whole bunch of people, including Herodotus. But why is it such a mystery? Because it is completely missing today. Just quickly for context, this is Hawara. It is located in a place called the Fayum in Egypt, which is literally one of the last surviving oases. It hasn't been consumed by the Sahara Desert. It's one of the only places that you can actually grow things in Egypt, and it's a very special place, and this is where the site is. The historian Herodotus, around 450 BCE, visited Hawara in person, and he said that the labyrinth was one of the most insane structures he'd ever seen. It surpassed anything the Greeks had ever made, and it was more impressive than the pyramids of Giza. Recorded that this structure had over 3,000 chambers, both above and below ground, and that the ceilings were made entirely of one slate of Aswan granite. Huge megalithic structure. So fast forward around 2,000 years, in 1880, this dude called Flinders Petrie goes to Hawara and starts excavating, looking for this lost labyrinth, because by this point, it was nothing but sand. So Petrie and his team dig down 5 meters, that's an important number, 5 meters, and they hit a huge foundation stone. And they excavate the whole area, and this thing is bigger than like a football stadium. It is 1,000 feet by 800 feet. And they find what they think is the foundations of this structure. And then nothing happens. Nobody touches this place until Louis comes back in 2008. Now, Louis and his team turn up with ground-penetrating scanners, and at 12 meters below ground level, they hit artificial structures, or things that indicate non-natural structures. Granite, 12 meters below the ground. Not only that, they discovered that the foundation of the Hawara pyramid itself was at a different orientation to the Hawara pyramid. Now, this could indicate that the people who built the pyramid built on top of an older existing structure that has a completely different orientation. Now, the Hawara pyramid was supposed to be built around the 12th dynasty. It's quite a late pyramid, as you can see from like the mud bricks. They don't tend to last the test of time. But you can literally see with your eyes that the foundational stones are massive and megalithic and might be older. I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to do a part 2 because there's just too much to fit in to 3 minutes.